Have you ever wondered what it takes to bring bananas from lush tropical farms all the way to your local store? We begin this journey in the warm, green hills where bananas grow best. Farmers prepare the land with care, choosing soil that's rich and fertile and making sure there's plenty of space for each banana tree to thrive. They work slowly, planting the tiny shoots in neat rows, knowing that they'll need months of care before they ever see a harvest. Every day they return to these young trees, checking their progress and tending to them like precious treasures, watering them and pulling up weeds by hand. As time passes, those small plants rise taller, unfolding broad green leaves that dance gently in the breeze. Farmers inspect the soil and add organic compost when needed, making sure each banana tree is well nourished. They prune with care, removing any damaged leaves that might drain energy. And they keep watch for pests and diseases, protecting each plant so it can grow strong and healthy. After nearly a year of careful tending, the banana trees burst into flower. Farmers look on with quiet satisfaction, knowing these deep purple blossoms signal that bananas will soon begin to form. The flowers slowly give way to tiny hands of bananas. Every few days, the bunch grows larger, the green fingers becoming fuller and rounder. Farmers often tie the bunches to wooden stakes or cover them in blue plastic sleeves, a simple method that protects them from birds and insects as they grow heavier by the day. And then, after long months under tropical sunshine and gentle rain, the bananas reach their perfect stage, large, firm, and green, but not yet yellow. That's the cue for harvest. Harvesting is precise work. Early in the morning, workers move into the plantation with long knives and a practiced eye. They gently support the bunches as they cut them free, making sure the heavy fruit doesn't crash to the ground. A single bunch can weigh up to 100 pounds, so this is always a team effort. One person cutting and another carefully bearing the weight. And once they have these green treasures, they're loaded onto padded carts and rolled along narrow paths toward the collection point. Farmers know that careful handling matters at every step, because even the smallest bruise can spoil a banana long before it reaches someone's table. At the edge of the plantation, trucks wait, their beds lined with soft fabric to cushion the bunches. The bananas are stacked carefully, never crushed or forced into place. Drivers cover them with clean tarps to shield them from the harsh sun on their short trip to the packing facility. And then they arrive at the factory, a world that feels very different from the farm. Here, the bananas enter long concrete rooms full of natural light and water, where every step is designed to keep them clean, undamaged, and perfectly fresh. First comes the unloading. Dozens of hands work together to lift the bunches from the trucks and hang them onto an overhead conveyor. Slowly, they begin their journey through the facility. In the next station, streams of water gently wash away dust and stray bits of debris. Damaged bananas, or bunches that don't meet strict quality standards, are pulled away and set aside. Some may become part of local food supplies or animal feed, ensuring nothing is wasted. Then, the bananas float gently into long, cool baths that wash them thoroughly without bruising the skin. The water is chilled and perfectly clean, and the room is alive with the sound of soft splashes and the rhythm of hands sorting the fruit. After washing, the bananas reach the packing stations. Here, workers clip them into smaller clusters of 4, 5, or 6 bananas, exactly the size most customers want. Every cluster is checked again for color, shape, and condition. Hands that have done this work for years move quickly and confidently. Next, the clusters are carefully placed into boxes that are cushioned with liners to protect them. Workers wrap each one in protective sheets and add a label telling where these bananas were grown and where they're headed. As the boxes fill up, they move along to the next station where they are sealed, stacked neatly onto wooden pallets, and prepared for the long trip ahead. And then they wait, neatly stacked, labeled, and ready for the next stage. Forklifts hum gently through the room as they load the pallets into cool, dark shipping containers. The containers are sealed tight and set to a carefully controlled temperature so that the bananas travel in a perfect, chilled environment, asleep and green, so they'll ripen only once they reach their destination. From there, the bananas are on their way, moving by truck to a nearby port, then loaded into refrigerated ships that will cross oceans, reaching cities around the world. Every mile they travel is part of a process built on knowledge passed down for generations, combined with modern tools and careful handling to ensure every banana arrives in top condition. And when they finally reach your local store, after harvest, after washing and sorting, after careful packing and long journeys, they'll be ripened with precision. They'll arrive bright yellow, with a smooth, creamy sweetness that tells the story of a journey spanning thousands of miles. So next time you pick up a banana, take a moment to appreciate what it took to reach you. From the hands that harvested them to the workers who cleaned, sorted, and packed them, each banana carries a story of tradition and care. And that's how bananas go from farm to factory and into your hands. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Be sure to like and subscribe to Next Harvest Network for more amazing stories about the food we enjoy every day.